Okay. So you want to see the new updates and new stuff in the app, right?
So
Right.
how I said, it's been a long time since we didn't talk
Yeah.
about the RainMan, and there are a lot of new updates.
Yep. Yep.
So
We have like
I'm
now we have like three mods, like extra mods besides
okay.
the main mod, but the main mod
Okay.
itself has some new ideas and stuff.
I
So
saw
this
a
is
lot of formulas and stuff added
yes,
also.
yes, yes.
So yeah.
So we have the RainMan mod, which is the basic RainMan. Okay. And we also have, let me open
Okay.
this a little bit. And we also have a book test and a night tour.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the RainMan, this is the RainMan. You open the notes. Okay. And you can
Yeah.
add also here your own, change your own formulas with the shortcut.
Okay.
You have Magic 9, you have the calendar, you have many things.
Oh my God. Yeah.
You
That's
can also
nice.
perform, like if you want to do like something like passcode, you can do it. If you want to do
Okay.
my cut, you can do it. So
I
basically
think
your
that
own,
one.
you can create your own formula and you can create your
I
own
think that one
effect.
is missing from my
Which
end.
ones?
Oh, the passcode.
No, the passcode because I'm not gonna give it away like this to everyone, but only people who
Oh,
knows
okay.
how it works they can do it. Because I don't want to give away the method. Although the
Oh,
method goes
okay.
back to 1927 ages ago,
Yeah,
but
got
anyway,
it.
it's just a formula because the app you can create your own formula. So let's
Yeah,
go, for example, just to show you how it looks like. So main settings. So basically, we have a main
yeah,
setting for all, and then each one of
yeah.
them they have its own settings. But the RainMan itself, it uses the main settings. So here, as you can see,
Okay.
the formulas,
Yeah,
and then you can choose whatever formula you want. So for the Magic 9, we created this, and you can edit it if you want, and you can write
yeah.
your own. If you want to add your own as well, you can press the plus button up outside, and here's the instruction to how to create your own formula for the app.
Oh, nice.
Uh, so for the fast calculation, this is how it looks like, and this is the main feature of the app of RainMan. So you hand out your phone to someone, and you can tell him, I want you to add a bunch of numbers. Okay, don't show me.
Yeah,
And then give it to someone else. He can pass it on and write another number. And they keep doing this. You can do this with many people if you want, like
yeah.
infinity. Okay. And then once the pass done, now look at this. I want you to look at the state on the timestamp here. Look, it's gonna change now. Look, 1,524. So now you know the
That's
total.
cool.
So
That's really
actually, and
nice.
this thing you can do this online. If you want to do this online with people, you can do this.
Okay.
Imagine you're doing a Zoom call and you have 5 people, 10 people. You can tell them, each one of you, I want you to think of a 3 or 4 or any amount of special numbers that you want. Okay, keep it maybe
Okay.
your pin code if you want to share it, or maybe a birthday or something. So give me the number, number. You put them down. Okay, each person, and then you just tell them. You look at it like this quickly, and then you tell them the total. And everyone's like, what? And here's the thing,
That's
because
really
they
nice
gave you the
because
numbers, so
you.
they can see the numbers. Yeah, and they can see the numbers, same numbers. You didn't change, you didn't switch the numbers, so they know it's their own numbers. And then they take out their phone, they add the numbers, and it's the same numbers.
So basically, you will know the result in a second,
Yes,
less
instantly.
than a second,
Yes.
instantly. Yeah.
There's 2 ways to pick. You can do automatic with a time delay.
Okay.
It shows up automatically. Okay, and now I'm gonna reset it, as you can see.
Yeah.
Okay, or you can press here and you can see the time which changed automatically, and then when you release your
Oh.
finger, it disappears.
Okay.
So you can do 2 ways. So this is the main setting of the
Also, you
RainMan,
can have the Pixmit
of
if you
course,
want.
and this functions as a peak device as well. So let me show you if you guys want to see it. Let me do it. I'm gonna turn it on and then turn it live
Yeah.
peak on. Let me grab it quickly. Should be prepared. So I have Pixmith on now.
Yeah.
Now it works. Look.
Yeah.
Anything you type, you can see space, and then add whatever number you can show up.
Yeah.
So let me show you for a formula, for example. Let's say 1,000 and then 2,000, for example. Now look, the total. It shows you the first person and the second person. Okay, and then when you press
Yeah.
done, boom, it tells you 3,000 total down.
The
And
total.
also it tells
Yeah.
you, because it's hard to see here, it tells you also 2 million, which is the multiplication of these two numbers. 1,000 times
Oh,
2,000
okay.
is 2 million. So you can see also 2 million as a multiplication. So you get the
That's
addition
awesome.
and you get the multiplication. Also,
That's
this
awesome.
comes up as a notification, but because I have it do not disturb, it should show
Yeah,
up also
it doesn't
notification.
come up.
Yeah, it's not going to come up now. So this is a peak device as well. So you can see use it as a
Yeah.
peak device, and it's not limited to numbers. You can write as well, as I said,
Yeah,
text.
you can write anything.
So you can give it to
basically.
someone, write your name, or write someone's name, and of course I can see everything from here.
Yeah.
And write let's say 2 digits, and give it to someone 2 digits, and then you can tell them the total. It depends on, you can create your own. It's
Yeah.
not limited to one effect or two effects. You can create your own presentation effects. Let me keep it on. That's fine. So this is for RainMan.
Yeah.
There's also the book test, which is a really good book test. Okay, it's
Okay,
inspired
that sounds
from
interesting.
it's inspired by the Oracle board, which came out a few years back, and I took permission from them, full permission.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
now this works much better than the Oracle board, like for this formula, because here you
Okay.
can also do math with a book test. It's not just book test. Let me show you. Let me show first. These are the books that I wrote. They're not
Yeah.
all books. Some of them are lists of
Okay.
things. For example, here we have Recepting Thought by Paralabs, which is the picture cards. Okay.
Oh,
There
okay.
are 54 playing cards with different drawings. I just saw them here, and I can use them for me just to practice if I want,
Yeah.
or use them for a list or something. So let's use this one. For example, very famous book, which was also recommended on the book as well, and I have it here. We perform, but here's the thing: the formulas in the main affects the book test. So if you're in a Magic 9, the formula here will be
Yeah.
for Magic 9. If you're on the fast calculation, it will be here in the fast calculation. So this takes the
Okay.
formula itself. But the best way to use a Magic book, or like book test, is with
The book test.
with a fast calculation. Yes, book test with a fast
Okay.
calculation is the best. Here we have 3 mods. Okay, oh, actually not 3 mods, 3 input mods. Okay, we have a swipe. You can swipe the numbers.
Okay.
You can keyboard it, and you can write it as a note. So let me show you the
Okay.
swipe. You know the swipe, of course. So give me a number.
23. Let's say.
So 20 and then 3.
Yeah.
And it says make a stir fry. Okay, and this is in the book itself. The title says this. Okay.
Okay. So the number 23 is the page, or
the page is the number I input. Okay. So you can do as a stunt of a memory stunt. So give me any page. I memorize this whole book, and then you swipe it with a remote if you want, or with the phone, or you have an assistant. Yeah. They can do it for you, or inside the notes they do it themselves, hands free. So you put the input the number, and then you know which word on this page or which title on this page. It depends on what you add in your list.
Okay.
So you can create your own. Maybe the last word, the middle word, the second word, maybe the biggest word in the first sentence.
Okay.
It's up to your imagination.
My question is like this: is possible to add the page number and another number between 1 and 100, let's say, and the second number will be it will show you the word that is on that number, basically. So you have the page 23.
Okay.
Do you still?
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. Okay. Do you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So basically, you have So you have the number 23 for the page.
Okay.
And the number 11 for the word. So
to be honest, I think this is it doesn't do this. No, it doesn't do this. We don't do this. Maybe we can add this in the future, but for me, I think this is not important. I don't think it's very important to have like a page and the number, like how many lines. You know, it's too much. It's the same effect basically. You know, I think it would be good if you're using like a dictionary. Maybe if you're using only a dictionary, it will help in the dictionary. Which number in the dictionary? But basically, I can do this. I can tell you, okay, open to any page. Okay, and they write any page, and then they open, let's say 23, And for me,
Yeah.
example, I know every page, I know third or fourth or lines. So because you can tell them, look at the fifth line.
Yeah.
You don't have to give them an option to go. I know it's like overkill, in my opinion.
Okay.
It makes it very hard. But
Got it.
why not? If people want it, maybe
Makes
we can
sense.
add this in the future. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me show you. Let me show, for example, here and how to use it. We can also use, of course, as a voice speak. You can go voice speak. So let's do it. And I'll show also the keyboard. So this is the keyboard input. Of course,
Okay.
the brightness goes a little bit down when we do this, so no one see what you're inputting. So
Yeah.
let's say 15.
Cook pasta.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
It
we
tells you
give you the word.
exactly. And if you do
Okay.
it as a notes, this is how it's gonna be like. And I'm gonna now here I'm disabling the peak. Okay, so you're not gonna see it. You can only
Okay.
hear it. So this is the notes. So let's say give it to someone, write 10, and someone else write 25, and another person write 37, for example. Now
Unblock a drain.
block a drain again.
Unblock a drain.
Unblock a drain.
Unblock a drain.
So you can hear it.
I can hear it. Yeah.
You can hear it. Yeah. If
Yeah.
I do it as a show label, so now you're gonna see it as a show label. So let's say, and of course here you can delay your own input. So I can display the peak, have it for 10 seconds to show up or disappear. Auto submit. This is very interesting, but kind of complicated to understand a little bit. So auto submit is when do you want it to submit? Like I can delay it because now look, it's for 1 second now. So everything I write, it shows up. Look, 1,
Yeah.
and then 2, 5. Now look.
Boil an egg.
Okay, instantly it tells you exactly what you wrote, and then you can see the
Yeah.
peak here. Okay, but if you delay it, let's do it 5 seconds, or let's do it 7 seconds.
You can stop the peak on the bottom of the page.
I can disable it. I can remove it,
Oh,
or
okay,
I can make it.
then.
Yeah, I can make it show up later. So let me show you how it show up later. So say 10, and then 17, for example. So it should be 27. Now look. So you take the phone back, put it on the table or something, and then it shows up automatically.
Make a Victoria sponge.
See, so there's a delay now. It shows
That's
up after
nice.
7 seconds.
Yeah.
It's up to you how you want to play with it. For me, I like to use it with a Peaksmith, honestly, like especially with book test.
Yeah. How easy is to add a book in this?
Yes, this is a very good question. So
this module, let's say.
Yes, you add plus, and here you have a cover,
plus,
and you have the book file, and you have the title. So this is the easiest way to write a book. Okay, you go to a text file, you write 1 dot and then space, and then the word itself or a sentence if you want, and then 2 dot the word or sentence, 3 dot.
Okay, so basically you need to take your book and copy every word from every page. So basically, if you have a book with if you have a book with 500 pages, you need to take one by one
words or 500
and
exactly.
write it down.
Yes.
Okay.
If you have an image, you can write an image. You can describe the image that you see. If there's an image, no text. Maybe you can write a boy running, or maybe a boy jumping.
Oh yeah, like of course.
You can create the story itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the good thing about this, we can share books together. Okay. For example, this life skill book, it's a very famous book. I got it from Berjaoui Mega Stores, and we can share it together. So I can input it, share it. Someone else input another book and share it. So we can do it as a community. This is what they used to do on the Oracle board as well when I was inspired by this effect. So I love this so much, but it was missing the calculations. Like you can do calculations. So why not adding a calculation? And this is RainMan's done,
so, how that is working with the calculation? I didn't get it quite well.
Okay, let me show first how they input a book. So as you can see here, these are the text files, and you can choose any book you want. So for example, let's do this one. Pi numbers, for example. So I have a list of pi numbers up to 1,000. Okay, there's a sentence of pi after like 3 point blah 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 blah, all the 1,000 digits.
Yeah. All the
cover, and then you press the cover, and then you choose the right cover that you want. Let's say you choose a cat cover, for example.
Yeah, it's up to you. It's a picture.
And then so now as you can see here, I have a picture of the cat and with the cover. So
now when
this
you
one, now I'm gonna write
that one.
Yes. So let's say 10, and then 17. 10 plus 17 is what? 27. So now it's gonna be 27.
3.
And 27th decimal of pi is 3, actually.
Okay.
So it did the calculations. It did the calculation.
Yeah.
And then it tell you the total. So you can tell them
Yeah.
the total. And oh, by the way, if you open this page, this is what it's gonna be.
2,
Is
Now
that
look, let me yes,
yeah
and let me show you here.
that word or
I also added something called peak next page. So the peak next page, it's really good idea. I'm gonna show it to you now.
let me guess. So basically, they give you a number for a page, and you can tell them, okay, I know that word, but if you don't believe me, you can go a page further, and I
Yes,
know that too.
yes, and you can do the whole book if you want. Okay, so
Oh,
let me show you. Or you can
okay.
have a card. So imagine this. Imagine so this is this function as another mod inside the book test. So this is so it's like you're having four mods, but actually it's an extra mod added. So now imagine you have a deck of cards, you stack it,
Yeah,
and you don't know monomical, or you don't know any stack.
yeah.
Okay, just put the stack, whatever the list you want, and then give them a deck. They shuffle it or fake shuffles, and then switch it. It's easy. All the magicians know how to do it. And then tell them, look,
Okay.
I'm gonna memorize the whole deck quickly. Okay, and then by APs or by a screen, okay,
Yeah.
I can see everything. So let's do for example let's do for example let's do with the life skills, okay? The book itself. Again, let's do one.
Yeah.
So one is
life skills,
the name of the book, and then when I press again, let me do it as a assistant better. So it's best with using swipe or using keyboard to go to the next page. It's much better to do it this way. So let's do it that way. So one again,
life skills,
and every time I tap,
copyright info, to and from, blank,
Yeah.
content, introduction, kitchen, oil and eggs,
Basically, is going to the next.
free food,
yes, next,
Oh my God,
all over, next.
that's so crazy.
From here, I created also,
That's really crazy.
and then I was
Okay.
like, you know what? Why not creating a nice store? So we created a mod for a nice store, and this is how you can understand the inputs exactly. So for the nice store, same idea. Okay, next page, pick
So
is on.
one small question.
Sure.
All of these are included in the price of the app, or are
Yes.
separate modules with in-app purchases?
And actually, to be honest, I kept them all in the same price of the app. I was gonna do a
Okay.
mod for I was gonna do a book test separate app.
Yeah.
Many people told me do this as a separate app. Do this as a, and I was like,
not
all of them,
necessarily as a separate app, but
Yeah.
if you wanted, I think you could have modules. So basically,
and
if
people buy
someone
for this. People buy for this. Yeah.
exactly,
I understand. No, I kept it like this. Maybe in the future, if we added like more complicated stuff or maybe different stuff, maybe we can add in-app purchase. Or actually, we raised the whole price of the app. At the moment, I'm keeping the app for this price, like which is $100 from the App Store.
Okay.
And it includes all the mods. I think it's very good price. I think, in my opinion, because like you basically have like 3 apps in one app. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also,
So,
one more question. If I remember correctly, all this app stuff came up when you released the cut, your
yes.
effect,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So as a thing, that will be included with the app or need to be bought separately?
The cut, to be honest, it has to be both separately, but I don't mind give it a discount. It's like $20 for the routine. I can give a discount for this, or maybe I can do it as a free. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll see.
Okay.
I'm not, because the thing is, it's not my own creation, like the cut alone.
Yeah, I know.
Someone else,
Yeah.
So yeah, I can give them a discount. Definitely, I can do discount for the cut if they want.
Okay.
No problem, of course.
I think is nice to ask this for the people to know.
Yes, of course. Yeah. And the cut makes it very, very nice with the RainMan. Like using RainMan with the cut, it's so
I know
easy.
when you started this, you started especially for that for that effect.
True. Yeah.
So it came to this actually.
So let me show you the last.
You have another mode, yeah.
So this is the night store mode. Okay.
Okay.
I know there's so many apps. Like Leo Monroe has something now, which is actually it goes back years ago. He has it a long time ago. It was the 21st century night store. It's not an app for a phone. It's an app on a computer, which is really really great for TV. And you have like a big screen, and they can see the chess moving around. But mine is more of it's more of an old. It's an old effect. Basically, you have a crib sheet, and you can pick,
Okay.
which is already been done in Dan Harlan. He did it in the Tarbell course
Okay.
on videos, and also it's on the
Yeah,
Tarbell course
I
on
know.
the PDFs. So basically, what they used to do is you have like the crib sheet engraved on a chair,
Yeah.
and you have to gypsy peek or peek down your
Okay.
blindfold and to see all the moves one by one. And I was like, okay, this is good, but you're not gonna carry a chair with you everywhere, you know? It's impossible.
No, of course.
Yeah, no way. So I did it that way. So now I can pick where to put the chess piece without telling you.
Okay.
Let's say 25, I pick. Or maybe you have an assistant, she can put it. You know, if you have an assistant, she can do it for you. She can do it this
Okay.
way.
25.
So,
Left.
so you start on the left, 25. It tells you left, 25. And then every
Yeah.
time I touch, or I can leave it as a set. Now it's gonna go after 15 seconds. Okay.
19.
Or less, it depends. So now it's 19. And then every time I tap, 2,
Top.
and tells you top. So you can tell them where to go exactly. It's to the top edge, 19. And now
Okay.
it goes again, it's automatic.
17. Left.
And then go
So
to the left
basically
to the 17th.
you're using the knight, right, to make the move,
Yes.
the L move.
And then yes, L move exactly everywhere.
So basically they can start anywhere on the board
Yes.
and do as many moves as they want.
Yes.
And every
And
time
then
you know where the knight will be.
yes, but they're not gonna do any moves they want. You're telling them where to go. Here's the thing. He said, look, I want you to put the knight anywhere. Okay, and then I'm gonna guess based on your reading you or based on talking to you. I think I'm not sure, but I think he can go to 25. Is it legal move?
Yeah.
If they say yes, of course you can say yes because you know where they added the knight first. You can do this move. They go like yes. Okay, great. Now from here, mark it or cross it. Now go to this. Okay, cross it. Now go down.
Okay, but now,
yeah,
and I don't know, a lot of people don't know, but at the moment I'm working for a chess company, you know. So
yeah, you're doing photography
now,
for them and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So now I'm thinking on the perspective of a chess player. You know, the chess players knows basically the marking of the board. It's like F5, G3, things like that.
I was gonna do it this way. But the thing is, most of the laymen or people, they don't know what's F2, F8. It's gonna be hard for them to read and then to mark.
That's true, but
it's hard.
I think you should add that option too in the app, because, for example, if I want to show this to a chess player, right?
Yeah.
He will know where to move the.
Yes. And that's how I'm gonna go for the book test. So for the book test, that's what I did with the book test first. Because in the book test, you can do a list. So I did a list, but you will always need to start on one position, okay? Because you need to go for the list.
Okay.
So from this to this to this to this to this, and then you end. But you can start anywhere you want. So you can do it with A5, 2-9, 2-8, sorry, because there's no 9, maximum is 8, 5-7, you know, and then you can do the moves that way. Yeah, it's an option, but for the maybe we can add this in the. It's a good idea. Maybe we can add it in the Night Store model sets. But the thing is, because the way I want to do it is we print. You can print the image,
or maybe
the chess.
It will.
The connection is a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep, you can hear me.
Yeah, makes sense.
I think this is good. Okay. Okay, so imagine you have this printed huge on stage. Okay.
Yeah.
With the numbers, and this makes it easy because if you want to do this for a corporate event, it's either this way. Because if it's blank, and then you have ABC like here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, it's gonna be hard for audience to see and to follow along. You know, to go from here to here, it's kind of hard. They might miss it. They might not go straight. You know.
Yeah.
This is easier. That's why I intended to do it
makes sense.
This way. You know. Because how many are gonna meet like a chess player? Rarely, you know.
Well, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Trust me.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're doing a corporate event, if you're doing a corporate event, and you're doing a big event, you know, not all of the people they know the moves, especially you have to explain it for them, you know. And to make it easy
Yeah,
and faster, let's go
exactly.
to 25.
Yeah,
Go
it
to
makes sense
37.
to be like this.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
this is much easier. And that, because they're gonna go quickly and then cross, and then you can do it faster. So
Yeah.
you don't want them to keep thinking about it,
Okay.
So they cross, and then in the end, you finish the whole. Because the thing is, it loops.
The whole board.
Our app, it loops until it makes the
Oh,
64
okay.
mode itself. So it doesn't go
So
from A to.
basically, you will be on every single square at the end.
Yes, only one time. Yes, exactly.
Nice.
And the cool thing about this, which is inspired by Don Harlan as well, is that go to the top edge or go to the
Yeah.
bottom corner or the left corner, the right top corner, the app will tell you. So it looks like to the
Nice.
audience, you not just memorize the moves, you actually
Yeah.
visualize the
The
board
whole
itself,
board.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it looks like as if you visualize it, which is really, really good idea. Like an added touch from him, which is really nice.
Yeah, I really like that.
So these are the main things in the app. But let me show you something very simple yet very good idea, which is the copy to clipboard. Okay.
Okay.
The copy to clipboard makes the app function differently and makes it more interesting, because the thing is, if you're using Inject or if you're using Tap or using any other app,
Okay.
you can take the result, which is
Yeah.
copied already automatically, and then you can paste it in any other app you want, or maybe using a shortcut.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So because the result, let me show you.
Oh my God, bro! Fudge! I have a fucking crazy idea. I will show you after this.
Okay. Let me show you this.
Oh my
So
God.
let's say 1,000. Give me numbers. 1,000 and then another number.
I don't know. 23,094.
Okay. 20,094.
23094.
230. Yeah.
94. Yeah.
And I will press done. Now look the result. Result is 24,094. Okay.
Yeah.
So now the result is copied automatically. So if I go to, for example,
Yeah.
let's go to Google and I paste it here. Look, if I paste, automatically I paste.
It gives you the number.
So imagine if you're using shortcut or something. Let me show you, for example, one example, which Carl and Charlie Hoosh did this, which is really, really great. And it's this one in the book test.
Okay, I can see you now, but the connection is pretty bad.
I'm sorry. All right. So imagine this: you take someone's phone, you borrow someone's phone, and they tell them, "Look, I'm going to search something on Inject. If you have Inject, you can do this. So you search someone. You look, I'm going to search something on Inject, and they put it down.
Yeah.
And now give me any birthday. Think of anyone's birthday, like anyone you know.
Okay.
Like what's the day and month?
0305.
Month is 5. Or the day?
Month
03.
5. Yeah.
So 3rd of May, right? So 03 or 5, right? Now I press done. Now look what's gonna happen.
Rob Brydon.
I should search for this guy, Rob Brydon. And now,
okay, that's really nice.
If we check his birthday, what's his birthday?
Yeah, it's 0305.
May 3rd, and so on. Because we have a list of all the dates of the celebrities,
Okay.
So it's up to you. It's
really
up to your imagination. Yeah. Wait, I have this next page is on, and yeah, it's going crazy. So yeah,
that's
the app
we're
gonna have more ideas in the app, more features in the app.
Yeah, I have a few ideas. We'll talk after this.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward for it.
Yeah. So basically the
also you can see whatever. Yeah.
On the Pixmate. So basically the app is now available in the App Store.
Yes.
Will be this app available for Android?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe in the future I will think about it and do it. But I think that the thing is, not many people use Android as an iPhone. In my opinion, like, and it's easier to handle. It's easier to handle iPhone. Like apps and customers and everything because of the platform and stuff. And plus, people steal apps as well on Android. So that's the problem.
That's my main concern. So I think that's
the
only motive, let's say, the only reason. that I don't want to
Yeah.
see this on Android.
I had some people as well.
But
They told me, is it possible to add it as an app clip? I was like, yeah, maybe I can do.
okay,
But the problem is, which I see in my opinion, no one will give you their phone, to open their notes. No one, because notes is something
yeah,
secured.
I have a lot of sensitive stuff in my
Yeah,
notes
yeah. No,
from
no
pin
one's gonna give
codes
you
and stuff like that. Yeah,
exactly passwords and stuff. For me, I
yeah,
can give them my phone with my notes. People will they will not tell you, oh, try
yeah,
with my notes. No one would think about this.
yeah.
No one will give you their phone with the notes. That's the thing I want to give to people.
To be like this, basically both of us have had the same thing. We thought any app would be better on the
Of
spectator
course,
phone because
of course.
is their phone is not yours as a magician,
Yeah,
you know.
definitely.
But how you said, for the notes, at least for me it makes sense, because how you said you have a lot of stuff in the notes. Look,
Yeah,
oh, here, look at me, look at mine.
yeah. And it's different. It's
So
different
all
from
of
each
those are
person to another.
notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if I
So
put it on their phone, even if I put it on your phone, they're like, oh wait,
yeah,
let me see something on my phone, and then they go back.
yeah,
They find this is not their phone, or this
exactly,
is not their notes. If they want to like delete something,
exactly,
they want to do
exactly,
something, and
exactly.
that's the
I
thing.
think it's more easier for them to find out you used an app on their phone,
Yeah,
because in the notes, anything you do, you will leave a trace of
yeah,
somehow,
yeah.
you know.
And yes, and one more thing I want to say. I want to say
Also,
as well.
when they
Yeah,
will
yes,
press back,
yeah. That's the thing. You'll see it's
we'll
not
see
there. It's not.
the
Yeah,
other notes are not there.
it's totally different. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, plus there's a justification because the thing is I'm giving you my phone because I'm taking notes from you. I want to take notes because I study people, you know. Like
yeah,
I like to take notes of people, and this is something
yeah.
justified. Like if you're using the cut, for example, what's your favorite number?
Well,
What's your lucky number? It makes sense. I'm writing in front of you.
you
There's
know,
nothing to hide. It's not an app to hide. It's something in front of
I
everyone.
I always said, if someone is not able to find I don't know, not necessarily the reason, but as a magician, you if you can't find uh, a method or a pattern present an effect with your phone, it's your problem, is not the
Yeah,
app.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. This is problem. Yeah, definitely. Any magician can
Because
present. Yeah,
yeah,
yes,
it's a presentation problem.
yeah, yeah. True.
Because I saw a lot of guys talking even about inject. Was my reason to ask them for the phone? Basically, you
Go to
don't
Google, search
need
something, yeah, whatever.
any
Yeah,
reason
there
if you
have to
know
be,
how to
yeah,
do the problem.
presentation. Yeah, just a presentation. You can tell them, oh, please
Yeah,
unlock your phone.
for
They will
me,
do it
for example,
because
for me, I never had a person who will tell me I won't give you my phone, because I'm going to their table doing some close up, and at some point I said, I see a phone on the table, so I ask who who has that phone. A guy or a girl will said is mine. So I said, can I have it for a second? And not once
they'll say no. They'll say
someone
yes.
told me, no, you can. They will just give me the phone.
Definitely, definitely. Especially
So
if you show them
yeah,
something, if you show
how I
them
said,
something first,
if
and then
if
you establish
if you
yourself
have
as
a
a magician
problem,
and you build trust, they will give you the phone. They will definitely do it. No problem.
exactly.
But when it comes to a notes, they were like, no, you know what? Let me
Yeah,
check or something. Yeah, that's the only concern.
yeah.
So yeah,
Depends a lot with all the apps that you have. No one will question you about your phone, and will, even if they tell you you have an app.
yeah,
The only thing that I ask every time, can you prove that?
yeah,
And they will say no, or I'm sure you have an app. Okay,
Yeah.
prove it. And it's easy like that. I
And
even
let me hop
I'm
in for
that
a second.
confident and I can
Yeah.
give them my phone because
That's what I see. That's what I
yeah,
see when it comes to
if
Androids.
if they
That's
have
what I
my
see when it comes to
phone,
Androids. People
yeah,
tend to know that Androids have apps and stuff for hacking easier
yeah,
than iPhone. Like the perception of iPhone is secured,
exactly,
no apps, such an magic apps on
exactly.
iPhone. They might think of this as an Android because Android is open source, and that's the problem. Crashed. The app crashed.
I've lost you for a
Yeah,
second.
same here. It crashed and it came back.
Yeah,
Sorry. So yeah, that's one of the reasons, as I was saying, that
yeah,
people know that Androids can be easily hacked, can be easily
yeah,
manipulated with as an. That's why I
exactly.
tend not to do apps for Android as well. That's one of the concerns, and like yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, so for the moment, the app is in App Store. It's free, but it has an in-app
in app.
purchase.
Yep.
Yeah. So everything is legal because before some guys had a problem about
Yeah.
paying
Yeah.
the
Paying.
app. Yeah.
And actually,
So now,
it's their loss anyway because it was cheaper for them. It was less
yeah.
than half the price. So, yeah, that's what I
And
offer. I offer
anyway,
people that
now
want to buy
everything
cheaper
it's pure
without legal.
legit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was legit before, but
It was.
for
Yeah.
their safety, now it's
Yeah.
through Apple. So if you think you will have a problem, you can ask for refund. But I don't think it's the case.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So, yeah. That's the app. If you guys interested, if you want to know more information about it, please
yeah,
tell us or tell
they
me.
can contact
I'll
you
tell you.
for
Yeah.
sure.
No
For
problem.
sure. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Any more
So
questions you want to know about the app?
no,
I'm not
the
sure if I
the
covered
app is
everything exactly because yeah,
I
there's so
think
many things in
so.
the app.
I think so. If anything else will come up, I'll sure I will send you a message or something to ask. But
Definitely.
everything is pretty clear to me now.
Yeah, and the
The
app.
app
Yeah,
is
I want
amazing.
to say something as
It's
well.
really
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It means a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you. One more thing I want to ask. I want to tell that the group is only for people who bought the app.
Yeah.
So because I keep
Yeah.
getting like every day like new requests, even people they request again and again.
Yeah.
It's only for people who bought the app. You want to know information
Wow.
about the app? Contact me. I'll tell you or show you like I showed
Okay.
here in the video.
Yeah.
But the app is only for people in the group. And the good
It
thing
makes
about
sense.
the group as well as a community, we can share books together. We can share,
Yeah.
of course, ideas and presentation and as well ideas to update the app as well with your own
Yeah.
ideas.
For sure.
Yeah. That's
Thank
it.
you. Thank you very much for
Thank you.
this
Thank you
this
for having me.
small session about
Thank you.
the app.
Please,
Guys,
man.
for sure, check it out the app in the App Store. If you have question, how Moustapha said, contact him, talk with him. How you saw is a nice guy, so
Thank you.
enjoy.